Alright, welcome to this edition of Foolish Gaming. So we're back here today. I'm going to talk about my standard deck here. I played this last night, Friday Night Magic, and I was going to break it down and tell you what I did. I ended up going 3-1. I was close to going 4-0, but I unfortunately didn't draw what I needed in time. So I'm going to break down what I did here. My deck is all white-green. So to start off with, I always try to look for some of these guys. I got Knight of the White Orchid, and Offenza the Kintree, and Consul's Lieutenant. Renowned 1. Whenever he becomes renowned, you can get every creature you get attacking is 1/1, and he's got first strike. Solid. Knight of the White Orchid I used a lot for mana gain. If you play it, and they have one or more land more than you do, you get a plains from your library onto the field untapped. So it's really nice. And then if you have another mana in your hand, you play this first, and then play that mana at the end, and you get 2 mana that turn. So it helped me fix my mana. And then of course, in Offenza, put a 1/1 or bolster 1 every time a creature comes in. So there goes some 1/1s. And then this part here, let's talk about some of the removal / stopping power of my deck. Suspension Field, I'm thinking about Stasis Snare instead of these, but this is all I had right now, so I threw those in there. That came actually in super handy, and put those in there. Royal's Retribution, very, very powerful. 5 cost, deals 5 damage divided as I choose among attacking and blocking. Gets rid of a lot of creatures if you do it right. Gideon's Reproach, kind of the same deal as Royal's Royal, but only 1 creature and it's 4 damage. And then I have 2 Hidden Dragon Slayers, which saved my butt a couple times. Megamorph, and when I flip them over, creature with 4 power or greater is dead. Pretty good. Alright, let's see if I can get in a little closer here. That's the wrong way. Alright, this is my kind of bomb section. Ward Scale Dragon, Iron Reef Hydra. I really wish it would autofocus. Enduring Scale Lord. I got an Ugin, another Enduring Scale Lord. So basically these, like Ward Scale Dragon, you can't cast spells when I'm attacking with it. Oran Reef, 1/1 every time I get a land. Enduring Scale Lords get 1/1s on them every time I get a 1/1 on something else. So powerful when I'm doing a counter deck like this. And then Sunscorched Vengeance. Every time my opponent casts a spell, I get a 1/1 on this and I gain a life. Feeds everything. And then of course everyone knows what Ugin does. That +1, or that +2 to deal 3 damage to anything, basically. Oh, it's so good. Let me not hit the camera over. Alright. And then we got, these are some honorable mentions. Gleam of Authority. Get a 1/1 for every other 1/1 I own. I can bolster 1 with it. Ondu Rising, favorite card for Awaken. Awaken 4 for 5. And I also get lifelinking on my attacking creatures, so it's pretty great. Saved my butt, gave me 15 health at one point. Pretty good. Archangel of Thyth, underplayed. Every time it's when it's untapped, when my opponent attacks, they have to pay 1 per creature to attack, and when it's tapped, they have to pay 1 per defender. So no one was ready for this card, and it actually ended up blindsiding a lot of people last night. So Archangel still going to be playable for a while. Pretty good. Not everyone's ready for it. And then these pump spells, kind of. Got Citadel Siege and Sight of the Scale Lords. Sight of the Scale Lords +2/2 and Vigilance, anything with 4 toughness or greater. Got paired perfectly with my big creatures. Citadel Siege, put a 2/2. Put 2/2 on a target creature every turn, or tap target creature that player controls every turn. Pretty control-y. And then of course over here I got some Canopy Vistas, just for some mana fixing. You always gotta have that. Then other things I noticed: Drana, the vampire, played a lot. Pretty good. Undergrowth Champion was pretty disgusting at some points. with those 1/1 counters. Uh, Butcher the Horde, combined with the ally there that gives you 1 life every time you sacrifice a creature and your opponent loses 1. Guy had 3 of those on the field. Butcher the Horde, sacrificed a bunch of tokens, ended up killing me just by sacrificing tokens. Disgusting. Very disgusting. So anyway, that's what I saw last night. White obviously is very powerful in the standard. Green has got some good things I didn't see. Didn't see a lot of red actually, but it has this playability. Like I said, green, white, very powerful. Black is up there, and of course blue is always ridiculous. But I saved my packs that I won last night. I won 4 for coming 3 and 1. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna open them for you. See if I can move these. See if I can get this better. First pack, dig in here. See if I can get this to focus. Maybe I have to zoom out. There we go. This Night Watch. Oh, allies are good. Earth and Arms, Merc Strider, Feather Club. Sky. I love these lands. I use Fertile Thicket a lot just because it's really handy. I don't know if yeah, this one's not bad for tapping a creature and doesn't untap the next turn. Ruin Processor, really good for ingest. Vampiric Rites, Royal's Retribution, Fly Defend, and a Brutal Expulsion. Oh, this is not bad. Pretty good pick for this. It's 4 cost, 2 colors, a blue, a red. Choose 1 or both. Return target spell or creature to its owner's hand, or deal 2 damage to a target creature or planeswalker if that permanent would be in the graveyard. Exile this turn. Not bad for a first pull win there. And second pack here. I guess the box that they pulled these out of last night, only like 2 of the mythics were pulled. I guess not too much was gotten out of that box. So hopefully I got something pretty good in here to make up for it. Altair's Reap, Call of the Scions, Sturm Scourge. Some of these, the allies are really good in this set. I learned early on. Okay. Brood Monitor. Drana's Emissary. Wind Rider Patrol. And a Scatter to the Winds. There we go. Anyone who likes to play a nice blue control deck. 3 cost, 2 blue, and a colorless. Awaken 3 for 6. Counter target spell. That Awaken late game. Whew. Love Awaken. Cool. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, next pack here. Gideon. This is one I'm after. This white-green deck would go so good if I could just throw a Gideon in there. Oh, come on. Of course I say that now, and the pack won't give it to me. May have to work extra hard for it. That's the secret. Alright. The Healer. This is the card. Whenever another ally creature enters the battlefield, that's really good. Like I said, allies. If you can build a nice ally deck, I recommend it highly. It's so good. Okay, those over here. Grove Rumbler, good landfall card. Molten Nursery, Montai card, and Guardian of Tazim. Flying landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature and opponent controls. If it's an island, that creature doesn't untap. Well, there you go. Getting some blue color here. Getting some blue love, I guess. I don't play too much blue, but I mean, you never know. Alright, guys. Last pack. What do we got here? Maybe a Kiora? Oh my Kiora. I haven't opened a Planeswalker out of Battle for Zendikar yet. Kinda hoping here. Alright. Blister Pod. Anticipate. Some good stuff here. Evolving Wilds is always nice. Alright, oh, look at that. Like I said, I needed a few of those, so I got myself a Stasis Snare, Coral Blade Whirl, Ruination Guide, and a March from the Tombs. There we go. It's a nice thing for an ally deck. Return any number of ally creatures, cards with total converted cost mana 8 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, it's so gross, so gross. Yeah. And black, white are some of the good ones. So yeah, that's what I got today out of those packs, and that's what I did last night. F&M. Let me know what you think for Standard, where it's going, what you do. So yeah.